Alright, it's Moose99. Welcome to episode 3 of our challenge. This is our no vanilla pastures, no vanilla farms, no vanilla orchards. And also, and I forgot to add in the previous episodes, this is also the challenge where you can only trade luxuries. So the only thing you can put in your trading dock are luxuries. So that would be, for example, perfume, ale, silver, gold, gems, jade, that kind of thing. Anything that basically is marked by the game in the luxury tab as far as storage goes. All right, so far, let's do a bit of a status update here. We are 111 people. We have a ton of food, so I'll tell you, using some of these buildings here instead of farms actually is a bit overpowered, so that's okay. We're using the farmyard set, which is under theme sets, and here, and all these guys. Now, the interesting things about these small farmyards, they actually, well, they're different sizes too, so you can fit them in. But they do different things. Like this one, for example, does apple, oats, milk, and carrots. Farmyard number 5 is my favorite so far. It does pear, oats, milk, tools, and clothes. So that's 3 of the 4 food types and tools and clothes. So what's wrong with that? Now, the only thing here is because they produce multiple things, here's one with a limit here. So if we look at this one here, it's got both a food limit and a fuel limit. So unfortunately, as soon as you hit the firewood limit, like say you had your firewood set to 400, it'll stop producing firewood at 400, but it'll also stop producing food at 400. So a thing that we've learned here is we have to just open this up to the max on both accounts here. And then we just have to manage it. So if we see we're getting way too much firewood, we just shut down our sawmill, for example. Now, I haven't built enough of those farmyards to supply the whole town with firewood, so I've been having to go off and on with the sawmill, but I'm okay with managing that, just to see what these things do. So I've tried 3 or 4 of those so far, and there's a bunch more to come. I'm just about to turn up some banana sheds here. And we'll do that quickly. So those things will produce a fair amount of bananas. So we're going to have tons of food, which I think is okay in this challenge. So we don't have to worry about food supply. You know, once we get established is what I think. And so don't ever do this at home, but I've got to 111 people and never built a hospital. So apparently hospitals are fairly important in this game when you have disasters turned on. I mean, who knew, right? So out in the woods here, I'm going to put a hospital. Well, you know what? Let's make it closer to town so it builds quicker. Let's do it over here. Yeah, don't do this at home, kids. Well, you gotta derp, right? Otherwise it wouldn't be Derpy Moose. Alright, let's see if we can actually get that built before we die of the plague here. Okay, our water hasn't built yet. Oh, we don't have enough builders, that's why. Never mind. Okay, so let's pause. Let's get our cursor clear. Let's pause this stuff. And we'll build that after we'll get this hospital going. So I'll just sit here and prioritize that. Or drink coffee. 4 people sick now. It's the mumps. I don't know if there's different levels of severity. Seems like sometimes there is. Alright, so somebody died of the mumps. That's unfortunate. If you had a hospital, wouldn't it happen? Our firewood's just booming, so that's okay. Tools are awesome. No blacksmith. Which one is actually doing the tools here? It's that one, yeah. Okay, cool. I've never ran without a blacksmith before. What other things can you do? Wagon parts and hunting gear. Gemstone tools. If we're gonna do gems, we can actually do gemstone tools for the first time ever. That would be cool. Alright. Sorry, Grace, I missed when you said don't you have that stuff already. I think I was busy panicking around the hospital. I don't remember what you were referring to there. Okay. This plague's gonna be over before this hospital is built. Well, there's a hospital. Just as I said, like just as we had our last sick person. Okay, so we only lost one person there, I think. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. So let's get this 2 things built, and then let's get... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through that. We're working on a Halloween challenge, like a seasonal challenge here. And we picked, yeah, there's certain sets in here we're gonna use. Right now there's a couple of us sort of debating about which to use and stuff, but I'm gonna start recording that tomorrow, so we gotta sort it out. So there's our water well. I'm gonna actually turn this on. We got enough people. And let's start getting some fertilizer. And miscellaneous limit. These limits don't really work all that great in the Mega Mod. They're vanilla limits and been modified a little bit, but let's just fix some of them up here. Don't care about that one. This one I do care about. That one's okay. That one can add a 0. I don't like these limits here. I'd like to just manage it by how much we're producing here. Okay, that's about the way I like it, I think. Yeah, no, sorry. This is one. I'm trying to throw out a few challenges out there to the guys, and we're all workshopping how to do it. And Grumpy Gnome had a great idea around a Halloween challenge, so that's the other idea we're kicking around right now. There's a witches theme set and some stuff that he suggested, so. Okay, that storehouse is built. I'm gonna leave this sawmill on for a while. We're doing okay. And you've probably... Oh, you've produced a little bit already, okay. Now, the greenhouses here, there was 2 types, right? Okay, that's just log. Tropical one. Well, let's put a tropical one in. And now let's do a road here so we know where we're building to. Okay, tomato we can build. And we got enough people. We probably short houses again here. Alright. Acai, avocado, banana, cauliflower, coconut, date, grapefruit, guava. Honeydew, kiwi, kumquat, lemon, Mango. Well, I'm going mango. Probably clicked that twice already. We're gonna have question marks, aren't we? Yeah, okay. And this is a tomato greenhouse. This will be more or less just an experimentation row here. Yeah, that one needs glass. And generates seedlings, okay. And that's pumpkins, this one. Now seedlings, I think, are the loop. I think the loop is for fodder thatches. You grow seedlings, you grow fodder, and you make fertilizer, and you grow seedlings. I think that's a loop there. Right now, I think we've gathered so much fodder off the ground. And we get fiddleheads too. Wonder where that's coming from. Yeah, we have 3,800 fodder thatch already, so. All right, now let's look at housing here. It's going to be appalling, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. Fair amount of houses up there, although I do want to turn the apiaries on. Let's get some housing going down here. And maybe we get some glass going as well, too. Okay, now you guys are there. There. Okay. Feels like an overbuild, but we'll go with it here. Yeah, I know that's back to back, but I can't help myself. Should try and leave a little more room. Alright, now these guys, let's turn up these. So what I was thinking with the honey is either mead or jam, but I don't know if jam is actually a luxury. Okay, so turn those up. This is the first one we built, I think. So honey, okay. There we go. 2,800 honey. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna run into storage here pretty quick, so let's do some more storage. You can never have too much storage, so that's all cool. How are you doing? How are you doing? Now, if we actually wanted to put mines in, well, that's a nice little flat ridge there. Sort of force one in there. I think we're good for the moment, though. I gotta learn how to make jade and silver and gold. Oh, I did set the peak timer. I'm paranoid about checking that thing now. Okay. Well, I gotta tell you, this is a lot more fun for me than vanilla is. Doing some new stuff here. I suspect that's a breakup. Probably from you. Okay, let's see if we can sort that out. Yeah. Okay. Don't really want to micromanage this too much, but keep an eye on it. Okay, placer mines. Ah, we got a small creek over here. Yeah, we can build out this way and put a little town there. Ooh, we got a nice big lake there too. I think this worked out to have quite a few lakes on it. Yeah, so we got 3 lakes kind of immediately around us, another one up there. Cool. Okay, that house filled, okay. I think we're okay on housing for the moment here. Yeah, it says we're okay. Yeah, our food graph is pretty awesome here. These buildings make a lot of food, so that's cool. Oops, I didn't do very good on the roads over here, did I? And that storage is full. That one's full. Or not full, but okay. I'm gonna have to watch it here. I'm kind of overproducing food at the moment, so yeah, I have to say this challenge isn't going to be hard from a food perspective. I think what's going to be a little more detailed is going to be the luxury trading piece, which I got to make sure everybody knows or remembers. Oops, I didn't want to actually do that, did I? Okay, so we'll build more storage there. We're getting mango out of there. Tomato out of there. Okay, and pumpkin out of that one, okay. Alright, so let's actually build Well, first thing I kind of want to do is let's upgrade our road here. It's kind of our arterial road, so let's do that. We have 210 stone. That's probably going to use a bunch of it up, so let's gather a little bit more here from around the edge of our forest nodes here. Okay, and then if we're going to do mining and stuff, oops, I lost my game here. I don't really want to do stone road because I don't think we have enough stone at the moment, but let's build a dirt road over there. And let's build a house just to help us build here. And let's make it nice and snug. Let's put a little stone house over here. And that'll give us like some rest point there where we can start, which will hopefully be like a laborer and a builder or something like that. Anyways, it's a technique to build a house. It helps you build the rest of it out there. So we'll go bridge across. And if we do have placer mines and stuff for the creek, we'll do that. And we can stretch all the way over here eventually. So we could do a bit more food in there. Okay, and we'll work our way up here towards the lake and trading docks on that lake, I think. Okay, 145,000 food. And wow. Okay. We're gonna have to do something serious about storage here. I think those, the storage we're using is probably the most cost effective we can build. Well, I was going to put houses there, but I think storage might be a better option here. So a couple there, and let's put another one up here. Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking for sure, is this stuff's fairly compact and it's producing a lot of food, which is cool. Now we can worry about other things and explore like jade, silver, gold, all that kind of stuff too. Plus we can make ale, which is kind of neat. I don't usually make ale because it uses food to make a luxury. We probably could build ourselves a better town hall than what we've got, but that thing's pretty functional, so. Okay, our firewood is... I'm going to actually shut this sawmill off for the moment. I'm going to leave it over here so I kind of remember what's going on there. Now that school is actually pretty close to full again. So does that mean this school is full? No, so we have capacity, it's just where they are. Well, maybe we should build a bigger market and a school up over here somewhere. I have to think about that for a minute here. Housing, we're behind on housing again. Put a few more builders in and build some houses here. Yeah, you guys are sort of oriented this way, I think. So let's fill that spot there with a couple more houses here. Okay, let that build. Our stone house is built, so now we can do our bridge here. Probably want to run north-south, I think, here. No, you know what? We don't need to. Okay. Let's go for a wooden covered bridge here. Alright, so we'll extend over there, and we'll build up here, and then we'll build over. And we'll have a nice little area there. And that yeah, that takes into account 3 lakes as well too. Just randomly generated this map, but I kind of like it. Oh, then Verdant Plains is my favorite anyways, gives lots of room to build stuff. I definitely don't like the vanilla maps. They're too, too crowded for me, or not enough room. Alright, and then we've got 25 minutes left on the timer. My coffee's almost gone. And then I gotta start my exercises and stuff, so. Okay, the bridge built, that's cool. Now we're gonna do market and everything out there. And we've got massive amounts of food, I would say. We must be consuming the ale. I didn't think you could consume it without a tavern, but we're making more than that. Yeah, we made 80 in the last little while, since we only have 20 in stock, so. Some people out here are drinking my ale here. Okay, we built up some iron. It's okay. And that one has a little bit of room. Put another person in there. Well, everything you need, I guess. Now these farms are doing good on coat production, right? We got 474 hide coats going on. Well, I certainly think, at least at this point anyways, these ones here that I've picked, these farmyards and the bananas here. Yeah, we're getting tons of food out of that, so food is definitely not going to be our problem. Now, we either have to do something for like a quarry or something to generate stone, or we need to trade for it. Because stone is going to be our limitation here. And I'm kind of opposed to quarries, I just don't like them. But we probably have to think about it. Okay, and where's our fourth circle here? So I should probably have some storage at the exit of the forest node there. Like something like that, maybe even 2. Okay, you've got one there, you've got storage all up here. Okay, let's build that. Let's look at our housing stats here. Okay, behind on housing again. Well, let's work on our mining expand here. And what do we want for a marketplace out here? Sherbet market, a market with 1850 storage, 30 tile radius, and accepts everything. Okay. Well, why don't we build that? What does it look like? Okay, porch to the front here. And let's put in some more of our colorful little houses here. Okay, let's put the market on hold and get the houses up first here. Now, what we didn't build, or what I didn't build here, is the stockpile. Bad boy. So they have nowhere, like they're removing stuff from the building site, they gotta carry it all the way over to here. So let's build this one, then we'll build the houses. Okay, now that's the wooden covered bridge. I actually like that one. Pretty functional. Okay, let's set up our camera too. So that's Z at the moment. Let's make this X here. And then assuming we're going to expand up here to trade docks, let's make this C. Okay, Z, X, C, Z, X. Okay. Now, we only have 2 forest nodes, but our logs are staying okay for now. Plus, some of those farms are generating firewood out of the local trees, so we might be okay with just 2 forest nodes and carry on here. Hands getting a little sore. Good thing we're almost done. Yeah, it looks like we got some power flattening to do too. There's a hill there. Let's check it out here. Yeah. Okay, we got 2 houses built. That's a good start. Don't need that anymore. I think we can build the market now. And let's pick a school here. Well, I have a hard time not using the old one-room schoolhouse here. Fully upgradable. I'll put that in there. I'm going to pause it for the moment. Let's do the market first here. Okay, I'm just going to get up and stretch for a minute here. My hips are getting pretty sore. Okay, probably not the best place to do it, but I needed to stretch here. Alright, so while that's building here, let's go check out what we've got going on back here. Okay, now how much of our fertilizer are we making? Fair chunk here. But we don't have much storage there. Or we do have storage, but just full. Let's see what our top hitters are here. 41,000 pairs, that'll be enough. Apples, honey. We have to do something with the honey there. A little bit of mead maybe, and there's some jam that we can make too. Okay, there's the Sherbrooke market. We have lots of people. So let's start with 3 in there. No, maybe 4. That's a fair way for them to travel. See what that thing looks like here. A little bit different than our Tudor style here, but that's okay. I can live with it now. Let's build a school there. And how are we on housing? Oh, got a bit of a plague here, so let's put a doctor in. Go back to 10 now. Okay, we're 8 short on the houses, probably around 6 or so. Okay, I think I'm going to build them over here. And then at some point here, we need to get on with our luxury production here. I think I forgot to build the extra top house there. So colorful houses, here. I'm just kind of letting this go random. It's probably horrifying people, but it is what it is. Okay, that'll get us 4 more houses. I think that's enough people over there for now, considering there's no jobs yet. Let's plunk a few more houses down in here. Now I'm gonna have to deal with building supplies at some point here. We're not making them anywhere. We're gonna have to do that. Yeah, let's put a couple houses here over by the honey. Or the apiaries, or whatever you call them. Apiary. Okay, so that's 8 houses total. That is probably too much. Slightly, but by the time it builds, oh, we're out of firewood again. Silly boy. I tell myself I'm going to watch that carefully, and then of course I lied. Alright, you guys do your thing. Early summer, we're okay. Just for safety though. Put a stack burner in, make a little bit of charcoal. Safety first, right? And that doesn't line up, even though it wanted to. Okay, I put in a fuel stockpile there for the charcoal burner. Or stacks burner, I guess it's called. Yeah, we should be able to recover our fuel by the time winter hits. That's no problem. We have nomads, okay? Before we take the nomads, let's have a look. Our food graph is solid, so yeah. Now we gotta build more houses, I think. And expand up to the lake, so now I think I want to put some like sheep sheds or something here. I'm just gonna have to find them, so what are these things? Hedgerow. Well, I think we just saw a squirrel here. Okay, we're gonna have to build an area with hedgerows. That's pretty cool. Okay, homes. Goat shed. Oh, who doesn't want to have a goat shed? Okay. Okay. Goats and pigs and so a couple of goat sheds and give beef or milk. Input is corn, wild oats, or thatch. Okay. So interesting. That's like a production chain. Don't usually see that here. Well, you do, but gives wool and puts oats, wild oats, or thatch. Interesting. There's another type of greenhouse here. Fruit, vegetables. Well, we're gonna have to make some of this stuff down the road too. A tailor shed. Interesting. Corn crib. Well, I'm gonna put some of the corn cribs in and see if we can do that, and then we can do that as input for some of this other stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna build that road out for now. Let's actually clear some land out here. All these flowers and stuff are taking over our little town here. Charcoal. Let's put a little bit of you going. Our fuel's back to 700 and it's only autumn. But we're gonna need houses going here. So where do I want my houses to build? I think we're gonna do some here. So I think I better put the road in there. I'm gonna make a mistake there for sure. I probably already made a mistake. Oh, that does extend over there, okay. Dirt bitty dude. I don't think I put the roof or the second floor on there. Okay. Okay, that's a bunch of houses. Let that build. That's a lot of nomads, so okay. Bump this up to 20 builders here. Okay, I think I'll probably just leave the doctor and we're getting to be that size now. And these guys are corn cribs, so... wonder if these are farmers? No. I think that's probably workers again here. That seems to be what they use as a default here. 35 workers. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get goat. Product is goat milk, okay. Not goat meat. Oh, there's choice here. Wild oats. So corn seems like what we're doing. See if we get a question mark here. I think it was 37. Let's have a look at the big guy. Yeah, 37 out of 37, so that's okay. So those houses built pretty quick. We almost has gone away, but we overbuilt. Okay. Yeah, those peoples are separated here. Probably you guys. Okay, it'll work itself out. I'm not going to worry about it at this stage of the game here. So housing should be sorted temporarily. Okay, this area here. Clean that off. Alright, now we were looking at placer mining here. Oh, those are the shacks, okay. Precious mine, okay. Gold, silver, and rough gems, okay. Now I assume we need to build that. Yeah, looks like that's got to go on a mountain there. So we might have to do some terraforming. Jade quarry, that's right out of the ground. And placer mine, there we go. Okay, let's have a look here. Yeah, along the creek is right, so... let's build 3 of those, just check them out here. Alright, I'm starting to get a little bit tired and I need to do my exercises, and we got like 5 minutes left on the pig timer. So I actually think what I'm going to do is end the episode here,